Despite the announcement of him leaving the White House, U.S. President Donald Trump went to bat for tech billionaire Elon Musk during his stint leading the Department of Government Efficiency. This afternoon, the duo held a press conference inside the Oval Office where Trump says the DOGE will continue on and believes the Tesla CEO will remain involved in some capacity. Meanwhile, Musk also faced questions about a New York Times report alleging that he used drugs extensively during his rise in Trump's inner circle last year. Jason Gaidola joins us live with more reaction tonight. Jason, how did Musk respond to the report today?
Manisa, right out of the gate, a reporter attempted to ask Musk about it, only to have the tech mogul dodge the question and take aim at the Times.
There is a New York Times report today that accuses you of blurring the line between...
Is the New York Times, is that the same publication that got a Pulitzer Prize for false reporting on the Russiagate?
While on his way out of the White House, Elon Musk sidestepped the press's first question about a New York Times report alleging that the tech billionaire was using drugs during Donald Trump's presidential campaign trail.
So I think the judge just ruled against New York Times for their lies about the Russiagate hoax, and that they might have to give back that Pulitzer Prize. That New York Times, let's move on.
The Times reported their sources close to Musk's activities allege Musk was using drugs far more intensely than previously known. The allegations went further, adding that Musk was using drugs like ketamine, psychedelics, and Adderall. During Trump's rallies and campaign stops, the Times sources added that Musk's behavior was erratic and also moody.
Elon gave an incredible service. Nobody liked him, and he had to go through the slings and the arrows, which is a shame because he's an incredible patriot.
Nevertheless, U.S. President Donald Trump defended and commended Musk for his stint as special advisor by gifting him a gold key after more than 130 days of service, which also included Musk leading the Department of Government Efficiency, also known as the DOGE, to help slash federal spending.
Many of the DOGE people, Elon, are staying behind too, so they're not leaving. And Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling. It's his baby, and I think he's going to be doing a lot of things. But Elon's service to America has been without comparison in modern history.
Musk says his tenure came with a time limit, and it's anticipated he will reshift his focus back on Tesla and SpaceX. Musk fell far short of his targets and struggled with an unfamiliar environment of Washington, D.C., reportedly clashing with other staffers within DOGE. Trump and Musk pledged trillions of dollars in cuts, but frustration kicked in when Musk dramatically reduced his targets, going from $2 trillion to $1 trillion, right down to $150 billion.
I think it's unclear where things are headed. But I think it's important to remember that thousands of federal employees with great expertise and experience either retired or were dismissed.
The SpaceX giant also took aim at Trump's proposed tax bill, projecting that it would actually balloon the country's deficit.
There's a lot of controversy around the big, beautiful bill, of course, and the Senate will be back this week, and we'll see what happens. And Musk himself, I think, criticized the deficit, and so don't know that he's an expert, but that's his opinion. And so we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Democrats argued the big, beautiful tax bill also disproportionately benefits the wealthy and heavily cuts services for those in need. Economic analysts say it could add $2 trillion to $5 trillion to the federal debt.
During the Oval Office press conference, you may have noticed a black eye on Elon Musk. The Tesla CEO says he was horsing around with his son X and that he dared his son to punch him in the face, which he did.